All right, I'm gonna meet y'all. Well, I think we are live,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, I want to thank everyone for tuning in and showing up to Worlds Within Game Night. This time we're doing something a tad different than before. We are gonna do like a general overview of like the Web3 gaming scene, and then we're gonna hop into some chaos factions. But first, let's hang out and chill until we get some more people in here. Awesome. I gotta. Um, I feel like you are the main person that we need as of right now, who typically has the music available. Also joining me, I got Awesome as JL in VTS. He's one of the developers on Chaos Factions, and JL, part of the marketing team for Worlds Within and potentially Fragment. So yeah, this is the crew as of right now, but we are growing, and yeah, I'm excited about tonight's game night more so than usual, right? Because we have seen a resurgence of like projects building interesting games, right? But just like projects actually delivering games in the bear market while it's unpopular to be in Web3. And to me, that is amazing. So I'm super excited for the evening that we have. And yeah, how are you guys feeling today?
First of all, yo, 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 it's your boy Awesome as JL, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling amazing, especially with all this news, man. You hit me with right before we went live. Yeah, man. Let's just say it looks pretty good for Web3 gaming, man. It's looking great. It pretty much is panning out how we predict the events. It really is, and we can see it.
Absolutely. Um, it's difficult to be a pioneer when you're not expecting people to really follow you, or if you feel like you're early to something. And oftentimes, in NFTs, in Web3, everyone's like, we are here early. They try to describe what early is. And it's basically the mainstream audience doesn't know about it. But I say mainstream people know about Web3 gaming, but, well, let me rephrase that. When mainstream people know about NFTs, they've heard of them, right? The average individual has heard of it. And they've heard of blockchain and whatnot, but they've never seen practical applications. They've never seen people who are actually like using these items in a real manner. And now we have the first time where we're starting to see projects deliver real utility, real games in the bear market. And so I'm just excited to show everyone what like we've seen from our research. Okay, so VTS, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. So I muted the cough and then I forgot what the mute button was. I'm doing pretty good. Still recovering from a cough or a cold, but overall pretty good. That was the first time I've seen some of these projects. 'Cause I don't keep up with that game, but it's it sounds like it's going to be massive. It's actually going to be huge. That's like the thing.
No, for sure. Um, I just feel like a lot of times we hear about people being bullish on Unreal Engine, being bullish on, you know, the Yuga Labs and everyone talking about, you have to build on Unreal, you have to build on Unreal. Like the developments that we're seeing right now really makes it seem like Unreal might be the place to develop for blockchain games. It really feels like that's the place to be currently. Now, I'm a proponent for browser based games, as you guys know. I really feel like you want as much accessibility to everyone. That way, you can have a wider audience. A lot of people can't run a lot of the games that are built on Unreal. I'm aware of that, and so that's why I'm all about adoption through being able to play on any platform. But as of today, you know, they're really starting to get me over to their side. I really feel like Unreal is looking better and better, especially with one of the first trailers or announcements I'm going to show you guys today. Um, we're you know what? I just want to jump into it because I'm excited, y'all. I just want to jump into it because
Hold on, real
I'm
quick.
excited.
I just actually want to kind of reiterate, like, cause we talked about this like a couple weeks ago. That's why you guys got to make sure you show up for Worlds Wednesdays, man. We talk about a lot of this stuff, and we talked about some predictions, and we also talked about how Unreal Engine and Epic Games has been making a conscious effort to appeal towards the NFT gaming market. And I talked about it like a week ago where they already got about 25 to 30 games with an NFT games, Web3 ready games already in their store. And they're making an announcement and they're basically saying they're not going to stop. They're going to keep going, So obviously they believe in the initiative that is Web3 gaming. So, shout out to Epic Games, shout out to Unreal Engine, man. Cause like you said, Vince, like it's looking very appealing over there, especially when you got someone that's willing to put their reputation on the line for Web3 and NFT gaming.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. You're absolutely right. I remember having that conversation. I remember saying to myself, well, anyone can produce some type of game on Unreal fairly easily. But at the same time, it's like now, these types of initiatives where the gaming engine are partnering with major partners to actually bring Web3 collabs into the space and making it so that they're not, and this is the thing, they're using major intellectual property. They don't have to do this. This is just an initial push to show people that this is how much skin that they have in the game. And to me, I feel like, man, that is amazing. And it's a real vote of confidence in my book about people who are choosing to build in Unreal and people who want to see, more game development in Unreal. So let's kick it off, guys. Let's show the trailer for the Fortnite Nike Air Max collab. I just feel like it's major, honestly.
Nike has announced a new collaboration with Fortnite dropping on June 20. It's currently unknown what it's about, but leakers are speculating.
So that was the initial video. JL, I know that you have more information about this collab, right? I've seen some of the video clips or some of the items that are supposed to be produced from the collab. Can you give me a little bit of your thoughts and your game plan and how, like, when did you first find out about this collab and what is your thought process on it?
So I can really kind of start from the beginning. My experience with Dot Swoosh. So Dot Swoosh, right? So Dot Swoosh kind of came out of nowhere. I'll probably say a couple months ago, right? So Dot Swoosh is basically the Web3 version of Nike, right? They decided to go by a whole different name. So it's not Nike, right? When it comes to all of their Web3, assets and NFTs and marketplace and all that stuff, it's actually called Dot Swoosh. So they came out of nowhere, right? And they kind of like came on Twitter and was like, hey, we're Dot Swoosh. This is the Web3, digital department of Nike. We're doing this. We're going in this direction, right? And so they proceeded to say that, and they had a couple of Twitter spaces, and then all of a sudden they were like, hey, we're about to do a mint. And the mint that they actually did was actually the Air Force One, right? And the way they did it was you had to go to the website and first sign up for a Dot Swoosh account, right? Once you sign up for a Dot Swoosh account, you actually got like a name tag, like a digital name tag with your name on it, right? And it was actually like your handle. It's like your handle for Dot Swoosh. And once you got that, going forward, they actually started airdropping certain people Air Force One posters, right? So once you got airdropped this Air Force One poster, everybody's wondering, like, what is this about? Like, what do we do with this, right? And then Dot Swoosh comes out and says, hey, you're whitelisted to mint the actual digital Air Force One shoe, right? So then they did the mint for the digital Air Force One, right? And it was so crazy because they actually, I want to say they minted about 50,000 of them. Yeah, they minted about 50,000 of them, and they were only $20 per NFT. And if you were whitelisted, you were allocated two. And also, further down the line, they actually, I think they minted about 20,000 at first, and then they literally opened it up for the public because they had like 80,000 to mint out. I'm not sure if they minted out all 80,000, but they were pretty much telling people like, hey, you might want to get this because this is going to be your key going forward into the dot swoosh community. And as far as benefits and utilities, they explain on their website, it's like, hey, you're going to have private access to these upcoming Nike events in different states. It was all kinds of benefits. I'm like, why wouldn't I get this for $20? Right. And so I get it. And once the mint closed, they said they started teasing stuff. Right. And one of the first things they started teasing was something with EA Sports, right? Like EA Sports and gaming. And they were like, we just want to let you guys know that we're planning on partnering with some big gaming companies to feature your NFT. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, what? So you telling me this is going to be the key into, like, let's say, oh, if I want to play Madden, right? And I own this Air Force One, I could put this on my actual player in the game. That's the vibes I got. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. And so now they hit me with this right here, right? And pretty much what it's saying is, so pretty much what they're doing is they got assets and stuff that's going into Fortnite, right? And so one of the things that's actually pretty cool is the people that actually have the Air Force One is actually going to get access to special benefits for this. So I can and they've already got it on the website. They say, oh, if you own a dot swoosh account, if you own an AF1, log in right here and sync up your dot swoosh account with Fortnite so you can receive these special rewards and special benefits. Now I haven't even done it yet, but I'm gonna do it after we get off air. But it's just crazy to see something transition that fast, like from NFT to video game.
Wow.
You know,
That
like
sounds
yeah.
that sounds amazing. You know, I'm I'm like really excited about what Dot Swoosh is doing. For those who haven't seen, including myself, I had no idea about Dot Swoosh. I found out about it through the Fortnite collab, and so I definitely have a lot of questions. You know, where does Artifact take place in this? Knowing that Artifact is one of the Web3 arms of Nike, and yeah, if you guys don't mind, I definitely want to play the Dot Swoosh trailer real quick and see what that's like. Definitely gotta say that's amazing. I'm very impressed. Seems like we lost JL for a moment there, but yeah, I'm excited about Dot Swoosh now. Um, the way that they seem to be building right now is like no other, and I think that's like yeah, I'm super impressed. I'm very impressed about what they're doing with Nike. The collabs like EA and collabs like Fortnite. Honestly, that's impressive. V, what do you think?
I think. Well, I'm not super into shoes, so like the actual thing is like more. But I think it's a huge opportunity moving forward because like it. As soon as you start moving it into like the bigger, like more popular games, people start like, getting like understanding it more, like kind of wanting to use it more, and then that's how you get it into like the mainstream, especially with
For
like
sure.
Fortnite, Madden. Because it's I've heard stuff about Madden, so I don't know if this would also translate, but
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
EA
know.
Sports, you know, that's
Yeah,
Madden. And yeah, I definitely think that with what Dot Swoosh is doing, that sounds amazing. That sounds like real world adoption into Web3 games. And honestly, to me that is major. You know, we often talk about what the metaverse will be like in the early implementations of it, and this just it feels like the first version of it. This feels like people building utility, releasing it on mainstream projects and mainstream intellectual property. Dot Swoosh, honestly, it sounds like a win to me. I just think that I'm very impressed to see what they're doing right now with Fortnite, and I can't wait to get an update from you, JL, next week when you describe the process, or tomorrow on World Wednesday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It's very exciting, man. It's definitely very exciting because I guess this kind of caught us off guard. Like we didn't think it would happen this fast. It's literally like one thing that all it took was this one domino, right? And another thing too, just to let people know, um, Dot Swoosh is actually running through the Polygon blockchain too. So this is Polygon.
Really?
Yeah. So this is
Man.
Polygon. Now they have their own, of course, they have like their own marketplace, and it's not necessarily like attached to a Polygon marketplace or nothing like that. I think they just built their own, they wanted their own infrastructure, but it's ran through Polygon. It's Polygon blockchain. So I'm not sure how it works with the aftermarket. I haven't tried to put nothing for sale or nothing like that, but it is on the Polygon blockchain.
That's and right now Polygon is one of those blockchains that where we're really seeing them, you know, take a step forward and they're reaching out to major projects about gaming. For them to be an Ethereum sidechain, they've been going above and beyond with getting Utes onto the platform and other gaming centric companies onto the platform. They had that initial rush to get people who are gaming centric and gaming focused onto the platform early, you know, last year, deep into the bear market when other people didn't want to take that chance. And honestly, Polygon is one of those homes for gaming. To me, I feel like as of right now, Polygon is number one. Solana is number two, and then potentially, if we can get this Cardano gaming ecosystem, you know, headed in the right direction with applications like Splash and a number of the gaming projects uniting and coming together, then I think we can really take a like try to I guess overtake or surpass Solana what they did in the past, you know, because they still have World of Tanks, they still have Eve.io, they still have a number of games, they still have Fractal, but
Hold
it's
on,
our
World of
turn.
Tanks?
Not World of Tanks, but it's a
I was
tank
gonna say
related game.
what?
Not World of Tanks. My bad. Not World of
Okay,
Tanks. I'm thinking of the
okay.
advertisement.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you're good.
The,
You're good.
but they
I was
have
like, wow.
a tank related game on Polygon that's massively not Polygon, but Solana that is massively popular right now. And you know, we definitely want to see games on Cardano the same way that we're starting to see them on other networks. Rocketry, what's up? Um, yeah, so as of right now, I'm very excited about what's happening in Web3 and gaming related. Um, V had to step away for a bit, but he'll be back. Also, I do want to jump into the very next gaming related topic that we've seen. Right now, this like tonight is game night, and we're still gonna play Chaos Factions, guys. But I have to tell you, like today and this week has been a major week when it comes to Web3 gaming. And if you're excited about Worlds, you got to be excited about Web3 gaming. And so we're gonna take a look at a massively popular game right now by the name of Only Up. So, Only Up is a massively
We need to get to
popular
the top.
game where
I'm sure
the
we'll make
focus
it.
of the game itself
I
is
wonder what
to,
awaits us there.
you know, go
The
from the
unknown is
ground
frightening.
and climb all the way up, right? And the logic
Well,
behind this
let's
game
go.
is that
Well,
you
let's
have to
go.
climb up
The
a
journey
number
10,000
of
steps begins
different
with, well,
assets,
let's go.
items,
The journey
cars,
of 10,000
buildings.
steps
You know,
begins with
it's
the
just
first
like
step.
it's the you want to climb from the ground floor essentially until you reach the moon, right?
Is it like a parkour
It is
concept?
it is it is a that is exactly what it is. It is like parkour only, but it's extreme parkour. But the logic in the game and a lot of the imagery, right? The reason why we're showing you guys this is because the not only is the game itself set in Goblin Town, for those who know about Ethereum NFTs, right? This game in the background itself is set in Goblin Town. And some of the character clothing has goblins on it. So this is not the main hoodie that he's wearing. You can get the Goblin Town hoodie when you play the game, right? And a lot of the imagery and what they talk about in the game is in relation to Goblin Town, the NFT series that is on Ethereum, right? Now, there have been people who have been making complaints about NFT shilling, right? When it comes to this project in particular,
Are you serious? Are you
there are
serious?
negative Steam reviews out there about this game shilling NFTs, even though it's extremely subtle and unless you know about the lore of it, you would have no idea, right? But as of right now, like this game's imagery, and when you beat the game, of course, right? Now, this person didn't beat the game, but as you see, it is strictly climbing, right? But when you make it to the end of the game, you know where you end up. You end up in space, man. You know you have to.
What?
You know you have to.
Yo, I'm downloading this tonight, bro. What is this? Yo, this game is crazy, bro.
So
Like,
you end up in space, and so the guy that complained about the game is like the imagery of having to go only up. Like back in the day when they used to talk about NFTs or when they used to talk about Bitcoin, the meme was it only goes up. And that's where a lot of the lore in this game takes place. And so I'm super excited about seeing a game like this be massively popular on a world scale, you know, and I'm super excited about that because the type of reach and the type of people that are being introduced to this is massive. You have videos with 100,000, 300,000 views, of major streamers playing a game that is like covered in NFT based lore.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Every now and then I like to put on my tinfoil hat, man. This looks like a push. This looks like an orchestrated push towards NFT gaming, man, and Web3 gaming. And it's so obvious right now. Like it looks like they got plans for Web3 gaming to be like up by the end of this year. Like, no pun intended.
For sure, for sure. Like when you go to a website like Twitch, the number of people who are playing and watching Only Up is massive. And to the fact that it has so much deep NFT based lore in it is next level. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna add V back. So with this, it's just like I'm impressed at the fact that, this many people are watching something and playing. This is 40,000 people playing a game that is related to NFTs in some way. And so, I'm very excited about the fact that, we're seeing this type of content finally happen in Web3 and the excitement around it. It's just that, with Fortnite and Nike, that's major. Then you have a random NFT based game without the Web3 connectability become massively popular, right? And what can I say about that?
Vince, I got a prediction, man. I got a prediction. Oh, this is a prediction. Hey, y'all, we got this on camera. We got this on film, right? Remember what happened? We talked about this. We just talked about this. Remember with what happened with first it was DayZ and then PUBG, and then it was Fortnite when they made the genre Battle Royale. Remember that, right? I am making prediction that same thing is going to happen with this genre of this Only Up game is going to turn into a popular genre. And guess what's going to happen? I feel like a Web3 project going to come along and they're going to create this and they're going to create NFTs and it's going to be a Web3 only game. I'm making a prediction right now and it's going to blow up bigger than this game.
Oh, I agree. And I think if I'm looking, he might have the Goblin Town shirt on currently. So we're watching a live streamer play the game, and if you look, there's a Goblin Town character on this character's shirt as of right now. like this is the start of Web3 gaming as we know it, and it's extremely subtle. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing, it's simple, essentially, right? It's something that where you're not expected. The average person watching this stream has less information about this game, right, than we do, and we've never even played it. We just happen to know the lore behind these types of games and NFTs in particular. So this is a massive win for the Goblin Town community, and it says what happens when you can have someone that's in a gaming community, right, make a game or build something around the game, and then it takes off and becomes popular. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I make that bet with you, bro. You know, parkour based NFT games are here to stay. I believe it.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, because this is really this is very intriguing, right? Because it brings gaming back to a simple place, right? It brings it back to a simple place. Essentially, we're talking about Mario Brother like mechanics. We're talking about jumping and running. You know what I mean? Platform based. And we all know platformers are like the most popular games of all time, right? You know, so yeah, when you start simplifying the gameplay, and this we talked about this too, when you start simplifying the gameplay, when it comes to the gameplay loop within Web3 or any genre, right? That's how you get that mainstream adoption. This is the type of things you have to do. You got to think outside of the box and be creative, you know, rather than try to, you know, impress everybody with the graphics and, you know what I mean, and the engine and everything like that. It just needs to be accessible, you know, and fun at the same time. So yeah, hats off to whoever created this game. This is fire, man. I'm definitely gonna download it and check it out. Have you had a chance to test it out yet,
I
Vince?
have not. I was trying to download it. My Steam was acting up, man. I was just like, my Steam was acting up today, so didn't get a chance to download it. But I saw that it was blowing up, and I was like, yo, this is something to pay attention to. You know, individual creators building in Unreal, making their own style of games, and using their NFT influences to show people, you know, to really bring light to it to the entire world. And if you look at that character's like shirt, you can tell that this is what's on the back of it.
This is crazy, man. This is Vince, man. This is monumental because I'm seeing what's happening, right? Man, it's gotten to the point where the DJs are the developers now because and I've literally started to see this like with a kid called Beast and being in the kid called Beast community. I have seen DJs, they went from flipping meme coins to full time on Blender, like creating and rendering animations and graphics. And they're like, you know, I'm not with the DJ and stuff no more. I'm an actual developer. And they're developing games and stuff. Like this is within a 6 month to year time span, right? And you see these DJs turn into developers overnight, right? And so when they turn into developers, they get together and they want to create games based around the stuff that they love, which is DJing, you know, NFTs and stuff like that. And that's where you get this, right? And so practically, it's the Web3 and NFT culture is taking over the world. That's what it feels like. Like it's just traveling, you know what I mean? And for it to get this far, and now it's in Web2 gaming already, you know, that quick, you know, because normally this would have took way longer for something like this to happen, you know, under normal circumstances. But
For sure, for sure. And I think the reason why this was able to become so massively popular is because like the average individual just doesn't know it's Web3 related. They're looking to play a good game. And yeah, you're gonna have your detractors who complain about it and whatnot, but if they're looking to play a good game and you build a good game, then obviously it's not gonna matter if it's NFT related or not. This is the first sign that good games can withstand. It doesn't matter if they're Web3 related or not. If the game itself is good, like you're saying with the gameplay loop, if that is good, then the average gamer is still going to play the game no matter what. And I'm expecting the same thing to happen with Fortnite and EA. I'm expecting the same thing to happen with not Fortnite and EA, but Dot Swoosh and EA. Same thing that happened with Fortnite and Dot Swoosh. So these are the same type of logic where it's like you're taking games that are good already and adding a Web3 component, or you're taking and building a great game and then from there having the NFT influences in place where you're able to win both crowds. This is a massive W for Web3 and it's a massive W for the gaming community. So I have one last thing to talk about, and then we can hop into talking about chaos factions and worlds within. We can get game night underway after I discuss this last thing. And like I said, tonight we're going into like major things that are happening in gaming. I'm excited about this, and of course we had to bring this up. We couldn't avoid it. So it seems that the guys at Bored Ape Yacht Club, they're finally releasing their first, and I don't know if I can call this really a game, right? Because the Sewer Pass was a game, right? It was a small infinite run type game, right? The kind of like Subway Surfers, right? If you remember Subway Surfers, a lot of times that's what Sewer Pass was like. This game, it to me the equivalent of what I'm seeing reminds me of what Cardano Warriors is doing. But I'm excited to show you guys anyway. We're gonna watch the trailer. This is the HVMTL Forge, from Bored Ape. We're gonna watch the trailer real quick, and then we'll discuss it.
Wow. Wow. That was like, wow, man. That's crazy. That was a game. That was definitely a game. And the fact that this is the big part right here for me. The fact that it says season 1 begins June 29th. The fact that they said season 1 is crazy. Cause it's like, what? It's like, okay, gaming is really here in Web3. Like someone came out and said season 1. That's like games are on right now. It's time to play games. Like, so yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. It looked fire too. It looked like it was gonna be very looks like it has a lot of layers. Looked like it has some intricate world building mechanics too as well.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna get into my first thoughts. Honestly, what really impressed me was the fact that you have community designing their own forge areas based off of what I'm saying. And this is speculation, guys. I don't know for sure. This is the first time we're really getting this type of information. But based on what I'm seeing is I like the fact that you can design your own area and then the community votes on it, right? That community voting is major because that means that one of the biggest problems with metaverse style games is that what happens to land that never gets used? What happens when a well comes through and they buy up all the metaverse land and then there's nothing there, right? Or if they just sit on it and do nothing with it. Then you have, portions of Decentraland, right, where it's like you have these great gaming based casinos and different gaming based rooms, and then all of a sudden you just have next to it just like 5-6 empty plots. And so with this voting mechanic, it pushes the cream of the crop to the top, right? It makes it so that the games and the areas that people are designing, it makes it so that those are more visible, and those are going to be the ones people look for first, instead of being like, oh, I'm just next to this one place. V, glad to see that you're back with us. Do you have any thoughts
on this game in particular, or just in general? Oh, you guys covered a lot of stuff, and I kind of missed some things.
Well, just on this trailer that we're seeing from the Board Ape Yacht Club in particular.
It looks. Sorry, I'm playing with Rocketry in chat, so I'm a little. Uh, but it looks good. The community voting part seems very appealing to me as a because I'm a gamer first, DGen second. The community part for me is huge because it's. Sorry, I was reading chat. Um, Rocketry community is really important. I think games that focus around community have long longevity and are much more. Wow, what's the word I'm looking for? It happened with a game me and you play, where the community built up first, and then we just stuck around and just in that community for so long. I'm trying to think of what the word I'm looking for is.
I get what you're saying. So you're saying a situation where you have community engagement that is
Right.
so high to where the people in that community start building around the game.
Right.
You know, and when developers give community members the tool sets they need to start creating their own experiences in game, similar to Fortnite, similar to Roblox, you get into a situation where people are able to build and show off their own creations and their own works essentially within that ecosystem. So yeah, definitely community aspect is very major. I feel like Board Ape Yacht Club, they have one of the strongest communities in Web3. At the same time, they've been going through a little bit of FUD on a lot of their projects recently, but I'm more so excited at the fact that they have a game that's going to be playable in the next 9 days than anything else, right? And so I do feel like we've covered a lot of gaming specific topics thus far in game night. And if y'all are ready, I'm ready to hop into some Chaos Factions and play some. And yeah, I
I
really
think
like the format of how we did this week, where we're really discussing what's happening in Web3. And if you want more of this style of us talking about this, be sure to tune into Worlds Wednesdays. It's a Twitter space that we have where we talk about Web3 gaming in particular. But I like the fact that we can, find and share a lot of that alpha here in game night first for our community members, and then hop into some of the games that we make ourselves.
awesome. I did have one thing to add. I think the big part about Web3 and blockchain with gaming is that, like we talked about, community experiences, the community building things around the game. Like with Roblox, I think one of the issues is that, like, once it's in Roblox, it's in Roblox. You can't. I mean, you can manage the account within Roblox, but if Roblox goes away, then it's gone. You can't really move it around. It's, or if you lose that account, it's gone. But with blockchain, you can own your own, like, your creations within the game. In theory, if they like, that's how it's set up, which I think is huge. Ownership of your own content within some other the game is huge, and I think I like to see that moving forward with these, especially with the Board Ape Yacht Club. I get nervous
For
when the
sure.
camera's on, so like
No
I'm
worries, man. This is your first time joining us on camera, right? And so I'm not expecting anyone to be perfect. Plus, I'd rather you be great at development, right? Building those fragment accounts. If you have trouble on camera, I'm totally okay with that.
Facts. Yeah, man. It's just a normal day.
All
Talking about
right.
what we love
okay.
and doing what we love. So no pressure.
I'm gonna put the link to Chaos Factions in the chat so that anyone that wants to join, they definitely can. You know, like I said, man, this week was a massive week for Web3 gaming. I had to talk about it, bro. I couldn't skip it. Also, tomorrow I'm doing an interview with Atlantic.
Yeah,
Um,
Atlantic. Yeah.
Atlantic. Atlantic. Is it Atlantic Nick or is it Atlantic Nick?
Nah, it's Atlantic. I just call
Atlantic.
it Atlantic.
Atlantic. I've talked to him before. I had a chance to chop it up with him at CNFTCon. Good guy. We really sat down and played Chaos Factions early on, back when it was, in the early alpha stages, really.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I'm excited to be able to hop back in the game, and have a conversation with him about what we've been doing and some of the updates. Now I
And
have
that's
not.
what time is that tomorrow? That's tomorrow, right?
Yes, that's tomorrow at the same time as World's Wednesdays.
Okay.
Right, so I'll probably miss 15 minutes of World's Wednesdays and then join a little bit later, if
Mm-hmm.
possible. Um, we can kind of discuss that, like
Yeah, yeah,
after the
yeah.
stream and
We'll
whatnot,
figure it out. Yeah.
because I feel like we have good momentum right now. We're making great content right now. Yeah, I think we're doing good, man. Like I'm happy with the progress that we've been making, from the development to the marketing to everything. So, yeah. And like the fact that we actually get to talk about Web3 gaming, right, is kind
Yeah,
of dope.
because I honestly don't really, and that's why I told you I literally made a YouTube just for gaming, and I haven't even really cracked it off yet. But I can tell this is definitely gonna be needed, like to have a space to talk about it, because it's like nobody's talk. It's like why isn't no one talking about any of this stuff? It's a lot going on. It's like where are the Web3 gaming communities? Like they're just non-existent right now.
And we get the opportunity to make it happen, right? We
Mm-hmm.
get, and I hate to be the guy that's always like, "Yo, we're early," but like honestly, Bored Ape is releasing a game in 9 days. We have Only Up, which is massive right now, a massive indie developed game that is taking over Twitch, taking over YouTube, that is based around Goblin Town NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody saw that coming. Then you got Don Swoosh with Fortnite and EA Games. What's left to say, man? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, if it's one of those things where it's like the future of gaming is so obvious. I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand how people could potentially miss it at this point. Like, it's like the writing's on the wall already. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm ready to hop in. Let's play some matches. My game plan tonight is I'm definitely going to pop off. VTS. He was really good, putting in a lot of work last week. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
I see.
VTS.
I see. He has the G Fuel in the corner. I'm not respecting that. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I got water, bro. You're not gonna outdo me. I got water with me this week.
Oh man.
I had a Red Bull before I showed up, so I'm good to go. Like I'm ready for this. Let's make this happen.
Let me get
Now, I was having some web issues earlier today, so I don't
you
know
are.
how smooth things are going to be. Yeah, so I was having issues with Steam. It wouldn't let me download anything, so I might have a bit of a connection issue, but we'll see. I mean, my aim is alright. My aim is alright. It's not too bad.
Yeah, that was you was far back on that one.
Oof.
Let's see.
All right.
See,
Where are
nobody
you
wants
guys
to
hiding?
lose. Nobody wants to lose. That's all it is. So now everybody's camping.
Is that how that works?
It's okay. I know where to find people.
Ran out of ammo.
I,
Takes so
I
long.
do not know where to find people.
It's the rocket
I feel like
tree.
this person just like hopped through a fence on me. Oh my god. So yeah, I was definitely having some latency issues when I was trying to like get it downloaded Only Up earlier today, and the internet here is not the best, but I'm hitting shots, so like I have nothing to complain about.
What
As
was
long as
that?
I'm hitting shots.
What was that one strat someone came up with a couple weeks ago? Just spamming crouch and shooting.
Here y'all come with the dev tips. With the dev tips.
People naturally get aimed for headshots.
That's because it does more damage.
Does, but if the head keeps moving, It's
I
like
am,
a bob and weave.
I am getting better. I'm getting better frame rate from last time we played. Did y'all do some kind of update or something?
You know, we're constantly working on the game. As of right now, the big push has been on the fragment accounts. We haven't pushed live a specific update just yet, but we do have one on the way. But we have been making optimization changes, so it is possible that Aching, one of our developers, push something for optimization.
Okay, I could tell. I can tell. It's really smooth on my end.
Oh, leave me alone. Somebody killed me. All right.
Also, if you're watching this and you're playing the game, make sure you have browser-based hardware acceleration on. That's
Yeah.
going to improve your gaming experience.
Oh, hold on.
vastly.
Hardware acceleration on what? On your GPU?
On your browser. Yeah,
your browser.
it enables your browser to use your hardware or like your graphics card. Otherwise, it's just gonna peg your CPU at 100%, and that's when you get really bad frame rate.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
I saw that though, right? It's like this.
Oh, that's you. That's you in number
Oh,
one.
that's you.
My shoulder. Jesus.
What is happening? Ugh.
First match on, and y'all don't have to let me win.
Should I?
Y'all don't have to let me win, bro. Y'all can really play the game. Like y'all don't have to let me win. Let me make sure I have my sound on this time, so that I can. All right. Y'all don't have to let me win, but make sure you guys mute the actual window so you don't have echo or anything like that when we're playing.
Okay.
Because last week I did forget to turn the sound on again. This
Yeah,
week I'm not
I was gonna
forgetting.
say.
Oh, you did?
I was about to mention like we maybe should have music or something.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just silent. You hear
That
clicking.
always happens.
Oh my god. Oh.
I can't even hear it now. Let's see. Well, I can hear. Can y'all hear it? I'll refresh. So, yeah, and you know what's been surprising? We're looking at oh man, this is turning into a very Devi like stream now, right? We're looking at the data from the Heartbreak Club game, and people have been playing it.
I know they have. That game is addictive. I'm trying to tell you, it's addictive, bro.
Imagine my surprise, right? V had the numbers the other day, and it was a good number of people have been playing the game, like actually going and playing it. I was shocked.
I don't know why you're shocked, but we need to jump. We need to talk about some marketing stuff with that game, man. That game needs to be like showcased.
I think so. I think so.
We need
some type of contest or something. Like, what if we gave away like something interesting, something that the people really need, like a Tap Tools NFT or something. What if we gave away?
Oh yeah.
Like something that's utility based, something that's
cool.
kind of something that we can really give to the community and say like, hey, whoever gets the highest score this week or in the game, we can give away a specific NFT. That way, we can create a competition around it.
All right, cool. I know there's a meme token called Risk coming out. It's actually by some respectable people in the community. I got ties to them, so I will actually contact them, see can we get an OG roll or something we can give out.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they already got 1,000 people in the Discord, like in 48 hours. It's pretty crazy.
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's make it happen. Let's reach out to them. And then, the person, what I would like to do is this. I think this would be crazy. Like, whoever wins the contest, we got to bring them on to game night and have them play around. Just to see if
that's cool. I like that.
Just to make sure,
See if the proof in the pudding. Yeah, I think that's dope. Let's do it.
That's awesome. So, I think we got everybody in. And let's go ahead and let's start it. And guys, y'all don't have to let me win, like I'm saying. Like, feel free to pop off. Feel free to change the map. I'm like, the fountain is cool. Not the foul.
Uh-oh,
Jeez.
VTS stretching back there. VTS started. He said,
Can
"Oh,
I
we
get
don't have to
the-
let you
can I
win this
lose?
time." Okay.
All right, bro. All right, I'm ready, bro. Like I've
Not
been
gonna
waiting
affect
all
my
week for this.
performance review.
Let's start it. So yeah, definitely, it's been super surprising the amount of people that are actually going to the World's website and trying out these applications. Same with the Heartbreak Club game. Like honestly, I was extremely surprised. But as of right now, I have something that I need to do. As of right now, I gotta pop off on y'all. It's nothing personal. It's
Don't play with it. Don't play with me,
All right.
dog. Don't play
Okay,
with me.
okay.
I got the range, bro. I got the range now, bro.
okay.
I see it. I told you I'm getting way better performance now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, got
Someone's
him.
going
someone's
crazy.
been-
Yeah,
my
somebody
God.
is going crazy. They just killed me and you. That's wild.
I gotta run and hide, bro. The reloading.
Reloading, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
I missed
It's all
I missed
right.
all my shots on Rock Creek.
Sheesh.
That's
Man, I
fine.
feel like I'm borderline getting 60 frames now. All right now. All right.
Yo,
That was too many deaths. That was way too quick. No. Got him.
I
Did
feel like
somebody
someone's-
just spawn right beside me? Like, what is that? What's going on right now?
So
the
we did
random-
change the spawning on this map. Nobody responds on the roof anymore, but they might spawn near you.
Well, on the sidewalk. Oh man, somebody always coming behind me, bro. Every time, bro. Oh no. Always coming behind me, bro. I gotta start camping. I'm gonna start camping, bro.
I feel like I'm hitting my shots at like better ranges than before.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, I need to back up.
No, come back. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Told you I got to camp, man. What's going on?
Okay. Look behind you.
I feel like I should have hit some of those.
Got
One
him.
of those,
Let's
one of
go.
those should have landed.
Let's go. All right.
You can't be AFK when there's a war going on.
Man, did I just got set up? Somebody just set me up for a diversion, man. What was that?
Sometimes you gotta pop out on them. Oh, bro. Okay. Dang, I didn't even get second or third. I thought I was going crazy. Wow.
Oh dang, you didn't get second or third?
thought I
got
really
third.
thought
Oh
I
yeah, I
was-
forgot it was like 4 people this time, huh?
Man, I thought I was popping off. That's tough.
That's not you in second place?
That's how you gonna do me? Okay. Thought we were cool,
Yo,
bro. I thought we
BTS
were
said
cool.
that's not you in second place. That's not
No,
you.
That's crazy.
Like, where are you?
That's how y'all feel? I get it. Okay. All right. Let's play one more.
Let's
and then
go.
we'll wrap up. You know, this is the one that matters, right? This is the one that counts. The other two did not count. This one counts. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, man, I'm getting some better performance, man. I'm hype about this update y'all, this low key update y'all did that y'all didn't tell nobody.
We're constantly working on the game, bro. Constant.
Yeah, very. Yeah, I like it. Let me change the character.
At some point, we should switch to a CI/CD system, but it's harder
but
with
that's
that
not
canvas.
that's not for like this audience to know. That's like saying the API we're using isn't great. You know? Of course, I'm aware of that. Like, of course, I understand that.
But I can tell. I can definitely tell. I'm a gamer. I can tell the minimal updates.
All right, so I started one. We're gonna get into a different map. Let's go ahead and see. Like, this is the one that counts, y'all. This is the one that counts. The other two, don't really count. But this one counts.
Okay. Just remember, you said it.
Yo, I'm not taking it. Hold on, let me get my water real quick.
Just remember, you said it.
All right, let's do this. This is the one that counts, y'all. This is the one that counts. Usually I go light on y'all. I'm not going light on y'all today.
You're not
No.
going light, bro.
That post match, you're not in second. All right.
You're not. So that was it.
I gotta do this for urgency.
Whoa. Come on, man. Not my kill, bro. Who just took my kill, man? Come here.
There's people behind
Come
you.
on,
You
bro.
got
What is going
people
on
behind
right
you,
now?
bro. You got people behind you.
It's crazy.
Ah.
I'm running. You can't even run. I can't even run like I want to. I just want to run away from the violence. Y'all are
No,
savages.
someone behind me once again stealing my kill. No.
Y'all are savages. I'm just
Bro,
gonna wait
this
for
is
someone to get
crazy, bro. Crazy. Crazy.
hurt. Savages. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, everyone's just in like that one corner. I'm trying to get
Bro,
away.
like what is going on right now?
I don't know. I just feel like I need to run between these pillars.
Yeah, I need to turn on hardware acceleration, man. That's what's going on right now, cause oh no, I know you didn't go around there. Oh, you trolling like that? Yo, who is that?
Oh, bro, I'm out here today. Today's the day.
Man, this reload is crazy. Reload is unforgiving, man.
You
It's
know,
unforgiving. If you got to
I
reload,
agree.
you're gonna die. Like that's just how the game goes, bro.
I have that same issue in Call of Duty, where as soon as you kill one guy, reflexes to reload, and then you run into another one. You're screwed.
Oh man, I don't even want to talk about Call of Duty. What is happening here?
I don't know, but this dude just popped out looking at me, but he's about to die though. Why is he looking at me?
I don't know.
It's crazy. That was foolishness, man.
Hold on. You don't have to shoot me. This is. Oh my goodness. You know what? I agree. We might need to up the bullets on the SMGs. 20 just does not seem like enough.
Bro. Like, that's what I'm
This does not
saying,
seem
bro.
like enough.
Bro. Sheesh.
Nice. I'm trying to hide. Oh my god.
Crazy. I'm getting set up. I'm just getting set up, bro.
Oh no.
Nah, bro.
I'm running. I'm out of here.
Oh nah, come back.
I'm
Come
ready.
back. No, come back. Come back.
I had to step away for a second, and then everyone kicked.
It's
Or
crazy.
disconnected.
I know that
Thank
was you.
goodness.
You spawned right behind me, huh? Yeah. It's crazy. Wait. Where you at? Oh, let me get.
Yo, dude, relax with the.
Nope.
Bro.
Oh no.
Maybe we should have some health packs.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh. No, man. Oh yeah, come here.
Oh yeah.
Drilled in the neck. That's my first time seeing that drilled in the neck. Like, come on, bro. You're savage,
I just gotta run. I gotta run. You know.
bro. All right, bro. I see you, bro, with your dev cheats, bro. You just jumped through a wall, bro. I seen that. What is that?
We don't have to talk about that, bro. We don't have
jumped-
to talk about it.
Like, what was that? Okay.
I'm just trying to win around. You know.
Yo, what's going on? Where everybody at, fam?
I'm
What?
just waiting to catch people who are posted up. It's okay. You gotta pop back out.
You have 8 bullets. Oh, you're
Oh.
done.
Yeah, got him. Had to get him.
That's the issue. What happens is you start shooting someone, they start hiding, and then someone else shows up.
Every time. In that order.
I
Bro.
will say it does feel like VTS. He dropped out to let your boy win.
I was on track. I was at 9 kills. One more.
Yeah, he dropped out to let your boy win. I just got to get this final kill. But you know what? We're not gonna. This is not gonna be. Wow, I can't believe I didn't get that. Okay. All right. I still need this dub though.
Oh no.
But I gotta hit the shots. I can't even hit the shots. All right.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
So hurt.
2 bullets.
Where are you going? Oh, I gotta reload right now? What is going on?
Driller.
Oh,
Driller.
Rocketry needs just one more kill. You got this rocketry.
Come on, man. This is crazy.
This one doesn't even count because BTS disconnected early, So I'm not even gonna take this victory. This doesn't even count.
Oh, VTS disconnected on purpose? What happened?
I don't know. He disconnected.
No,
some issue.
I had to step out and then I got disconnected.
Some issue happened, where he had to disconnect. So I'm not gonna count this one.
That invisible
right?
man.
I'm not gonna count this one, even though I want to. I want to count this one, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna count it.
Honorable.
Until next week. Next week, rematch. That one is the one that counts. This one I'm not gonna count, even though, I should be holding up my championship belt right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Not the championship belt.
I should be holding up the championship belt over the shoulder, like this. But I'm not gonna do it this week. Next week, game night, Tuesday, we see what's up. We try to make it happen again. That is the one that counts. Okay? That means if you gotta practice, and yes, I'm gonna change my mind next week. It's probably gonna count. But as of right now, it's not counting. And that's all that matters. So next week,
this moment.
yes, in this moment, it does not count. But next week it might. But in all seriousness, game night was dope tonight, guys. I appreciate everyone for hanging out with us, playing matches with us. Also, we got an opportunity to talk about, Dot Swoosh and Fortnite. Had the chance to talk about Only Up, and we had a chance to talk about the new Bored Ape game that's coming out. I'm super excited for Web3 gaming. We got more updates to Chaos Factions happening. If you enjoy this type of content and whatnot, and you enjoy hanging out and kicking it with us, be sure to check out, World's Wednesdays tomorrow, our Twitter space, and also join us back next week, and we'll have another game night for you guys ready to go. And that's it for me. JL, do you have any last words for our guests?
Man, great show, man. This was a great show. It's a lot of exciting things happening. Web3 gaming. I'm just glad that we're here and we're early, as we say. It's crazy. It just seems like we was just talking about all of this stuff, and just talking about speculation and everything that could possibly happen. And next thing you know, it's happening already. So it's just cool, man. Great show. And you guys make sure y'all pull up tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. We will have World's Wednesdays, but we'll also have an interview with Atlantic too as well. So try to catch both if you can.
Definitely. V, anything you want to say before we head out?
Just thanks for having me. Hoping I'll get better at being in front of the camera soon.
Don't worry about it. All you have to do is just show up. With time, you'll get better. Anyway, guys, that's it for us. I appreciate everyone for hanging out with us this week. And see you tomorrow for World's Wednesdays and our interview with Atlantic. Oh, man, this guy's going to murder me. This guy's going to murder me tomorrow. I can't. It's spelled like Atlanta Nick, but it's like Atlantic.
Yeah, Atlantic. Yeah.
Atlantic. Jesus. He's gonna kill me.
He's gonna murder me.
I like his YouTube channel too, but it's just like, man, some of the stuff is hard to pronounce because of the spelling on it and all that. But be sure to tune in and join us tomorrow and then next week for game night. And that's it for us. Take care, everyone. Peace.
All right. Peace out.